as he is ready to go with the first pitch, and his 13th career start against the Angels is down and in for ball one. Sends this one into left field. Jordan will put on the move to his right for a few steps, and that is the first out. Shohei flying out to left. So Fromber working on 5 days rest. Ball hit pretty well to right field, sending Tucker all the way back. He is at the wall. He reaches up and he puts it away for a nice catch right against the wall. This one a much easier chance for Kyle Tucker as he drifts onto the warning track and puts it away for the final out of the inning.
Opponents to a 155 batting average against.
That 155 mark is the best in all of baseball.
Tuve's actually kind of seen the evolution of Ohtani.
Tuve goes after that 3-0 pitch and grounds one to third. That'll be the first out. Pena with a line drive. That's off the glove of Urshela, who now stumbles, and he throws it wild, and that's into the dugout, which will cost another bag. Should have been a caught line drive, but it popped out of the glove of Urshela, and Pena's going to end up on second base. Whenever you hear a golf ball hit twice. Whoa, look out. What is going on with some of these wild pitches?
I don't know. Orbit better watch out.
I mean, Shohei, wild. He hasn't driven in anybody else since that game in Milwaukee, but he drives in Jeremy Pena here. He might drive it himself. That ball's into the bullpen. A 2-run home run over the bullpen. The big man, Jordan, makes it 2-0 Astros.
Heck of a time to reemerge for Jordan, who has liftoff. Whew. Yeah, the big man can swing it. 408-foot bomb. Looked like he got into the first row past the bullpen.
Yeah, it went beyond the bullpen.
Just a flick of the wrist, right, TK? .107.7 off the bat. 408 feet later, it's 2-0 Astros. Here's Alex Bregman. The ball into center field, playable from Mike Trout. Bregman retired for the second out. A lot of talk about that sweeper, and he used it quite a bit last outing against the Astros. This one right here sweeps right into the barrel of Jordan Alvarez. Did a good job of staying back. I love the finish because it shows the balance for Jordan, even on the off-speed pitch. And that's how he's able to create that kind of leverage and that kind of lift and that kind of power. Big swing early in this game. In Anaheim, kind of looked at his fingers a couple times.
That ball hit pretty well to center field. That's Trout on the move, and he'll catch up with it in front of the warning track. Tucker flies out to straightaway center for the final out of the inning. But that's how he started tonight. 2-2 pitch. There's the normal ground ball. So Bregman gets his first chance and makes the throw to get Taylor Ward for the first out of the second.
A little bit as opposed to on top of it like they have in the past. Great pitch.
That was the old cutter, huh?
Seam fastball, curveball, get after it, and all of a sudden that cutter came into play.
Gio Urshela hits it slowly to Jeremy Pena. After 3 fly ball outs in the first inning, no fly ball outs this inning. But now for the Astros, up to 22 runs batted in on the year. But Shohei gets that sweeper going and strikes out his first batter of the night, getting Jose Abreu to start the second.
Tradable? There should be. Got Chaz on a high fastball looking. There should be an open discussion on what
he's setting that up.
He's a pyrotechnician.
1-2 pitch, and all of a sudden Shohei, who looked a little lost in that first inning, comes back with 3 strikeouts, getting Abreu, McCormick, and Julks. ALS research through her support of Project ALS. This ball hit the other way, and that's going to be the first base runner of the game for the Angels. Jared Walsh on a 2-0 pitch just served one down the left field line. Jordan had a kick around on him and does get it back in to make sure Walsh doesn't think about going to third. Swing and a miss. Fromber making quick work of the Angels catcher. 3-pitch strikeout, getting his. That one hits Neto on a 2-2 breaking ball down and in. Now put runners on first and second with 1 out. Foul tip caught by Maldonado. That's a 3-pitch strikeout. Stayed with a cutter to get Ohtani. Swing and a miss. Trout goes down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts, getting Ohtani and Trout with 2 runners on. And he drops in a nice pitch there. The sweeper started out Maldonado's hip, ended up on the plate. 4 strikeouts in a row for Ohtani. Went away in the 3rd. That one slowly hit towards 3rd. Urshela will make the play. Now Altuve with a couple of ground outs to 3rd tonight. 2nd out of the inning. This ball into center field. Playable for Mike Trout. Ohtani has now retired 8 in a row since the Yordan Alvarez home run. A 1-2-3 3rd. Mets game started just a few minutes ago. And that ball's into right field. Brandon Drury with a base hit, with George Springer hitting a home run against Justin Verlander to start the game. Gets this one on the ground, but it's to the left of Jose Altuve. So a couple of base hits to right for the 2 right-handed hitters so far in this inning. Brandon Drury and Taylor Ward with singles to right. Gets this one in the air, but it's playable for Chas McCormick, who comes in a few steps. Chas puts it away. Gio Urshela grounded out his first time up. Hits this one slowly to short, but Pena can spin it with Altuve. They do in time to get the double play. Nicely turned by JP and Tuve as they hug out.
I use a variety of technologies to live as normal life as possible. This effectively keeps me alive. My wheelchair gets me around.
Diagnosed with ALS 12 years ago, continues to be one of the leaders in promoting ALS research and how to live with that difficult disease. Ball hit pretty well. That's going to be a base hit. Kyle Tucker makes the turn at first. He'll hold up there with Renfroe's arm in right. But Tucker with the first base hit and first base runner for the Astros since the home run. Long hold for Shohei and a 2-2 pitch in the air to center field. A line drive hit for Jose Abreu. But back-to-back singles from Tucker and Abreu here with 2 outs. A little soft ground ball. Can Chas beat it out? No throw by Neto as he misfired on the transfer. Never got a grip of the baseball, and the bases will be loaded. Julks check swing, ground ball to the right side. And that will be gloved by Jared Walsh to end the inning. On the ground, Abreu will backhand. He'll use Framber covering to help out, and Framber wins the race by less than a step, beating Jared Walsh to the bag for the first out. Head 0-2 here. And he gets them again on 3 pitches. Misses that curveball. Framber now with 5 strikeouts in the game. A little tapper. Bregman will charge. Gloves, throws on the move, just like the bobblehead that was given away yesterday. Breggy with that jump throw through that lineup for the first time through.
Wow.
That is shattered. Urshela has to avoid the barrel and still makes the play for the out. Urshela had to protect himself with that barrel in the air and the ground ball coming his way. And he gets Altuve swinging at a fastball for the 2nd out. Julia? Have been, because nobody could score that day. 3-2 pitch is inside. Shohei jumps off the mound, but that was clearly in. Called correctly by Malachi Moore. He grounds one the other way. Urshela with a great play, but his backhand flip is off. And Pena's going to be safe. Did a great job keeping the ball in the infield, but he couldn't quite make an accurate backhand flip. There's a line drive into left field. That's down for a hit. Here comes Pena. He'll score. Yordan's in some trouble. Yordan will be tagged out in between 2nd and 3rd as he made the big turn at 2nd, thinking that throw was going home. But the Astros add to their lead. RBI single by Alex Bregman. The Astros now lead 3-0. The Angels in Anaheim on May the 9th this year. There's another strikeout, getting Shohei for the 2nd time. Strikeout number 6 for Framber. See our share of Tucker crowns out there in right field beyond where he's positioned. Abreu snags that liner. Trout trying to go the other way for a base hit. And Jose Abreu makes the play for out number 2. Swing and a miss. Like not even a foul ball. Well, Framber's feeling it. 7 strikeouts once Maldi flips this to Abreu in time to get Brandon Drury. Fromber with 7 strikeouts in a 1-2-3 inning.
He didn't run exactly well, Neto, on his last at bat.
A little tapper. Ohtani will take it on the line himself, and he'll wait for Tucker and says, basically hands his palm over so that Ohtani could tag him. Abreu hits the ball hard. Oh, it's in and out of the glove of Brandon Drury. Another line drive from Abreu, who's had some good at-bats in the last few games. That one towards the middle, and that'll help prolong the inning. Chaz is going to have a second infield hit tonight. Julks sends one high and deep into left center field. All the way back. That ball's gone! Julks, a 2-run home run against Shohei Ohtani, and the Astros lead this game 5-0.
What you gonna do when Julks comes for you? Putting a charge into that one. 411 feet out there for Corey Julks, and he is pumped. A little bit of a cutter or sweeper that didn't move, and he stayed right on it and barreled it.
Shohei learning whose house?
Cougs' house.
Maybe Trout doesn't like hitting here and Shohei doesn't like pitching here. Rasta t-shirts to all the teammates. Ball sent into center field for a base hit. Chaz McCormick will cut it off and make sure Taylor Ward holds to a single. Part of La Grasa is you always have to be changing your fashion. Fromber Valdez. 0-1 the count. This ball hit well. Deep to left field. Jordan all the way back near the wall. So is Chaz. Chaz jumps up. And it's stuck.
Looks like it got stuck in the padding.
That'll be a double on a ball up against the wall that got stuck. Chaz made a leap. Gets a ground ball. Actually, that won't score the run either. Bregman will look Ward back to the bag. Ball hit too sharply for Ward to try and score on, even with the infield back, and that is 1 out. That was 4 pitches, 5 actually out of the zone that were. Oh, he gives him a fastball. He grounds one to Pena, to Altuve, and Fromber gets that double play he was looking for. Fromber Valdez, a big smile on his face, works around a bases loaded 1-out situation with another inning-ending double play. That one's up. Ball 4. That'll be Altuve's 7th walk in 11 games since coming off the IL. Fly ball left field off the end of the bat. Pena sends one to Taylor Ward in left for the first out. Julia. That's a little broken bat. Grounder to second. Drury goes to short. Jordan's going to hustle his way into a fielder's choice and avoid the inning-ending double play. With an RBI base hit his last time up. Has a 3-0 count, now a 4-0 count, 4-pitch walk. There's a line drive base hit towards the corner and left. Jordan will score. Breggy's on his horse. He'll be held up at third. Astros lead 6-0 on the RBI double by Kyle Tucker. There's a ground ball on 2 hops. Luis Rengifo's first play of the night as he fires a strike to Jared Walsh to end the inning. But the Astros add a run thanks to Kyle Tucker.
The Angels, he's been outstanding.
Ground ball towards the right of Altuve and under his glove and into right field. Rengifo, a leadoff base runner here in the 8th. Now 6-0 as the Astros got a run on Silseth. That just missed the edge. Ohtani took a close pitch. Ground ball towards third. Bregman goes to second for 1. Altuve's turn in time to get Trout for the double play. Hold on to the shutout here. And a ground ball backhanded by Bregman. Off balance throw. It gets by Abreu. That'll be the first run of the game for the Angels. Abreu trying to hold the bag and couldn't come up with a throw from Alex Bregman, who almost made a phenomenal play to end the inning. The Into center field. Tough play from McCormick. Still on the move. Chaz won't get there. He'll be down for a hit. So Phil Maton gives up a couple of runs here in the inning. Maton had been pretty much unscored upon all year long with just. This ball popped in the air to left field. Yordan Alvarez will move a few feet to his right and put it away for the final out of the inning.
Yeah, his numbers against left-handed pitching extremely good.
Hey, how about Chaz with 3 hits tonight? The Chaz Choppers are loving life. High fives all around. That's a ball that goes right through Chad Wallach. It was off the plate, but it was definitely catchable. That's probably going to be on the catcher to allow Chaz to get to second. Extremely hard hit baseballs. One of them was a little chopper, but hits nonetheless. Chaz bluffed the tag, but Renfroe's the right fielder, and Chaz is not going to test his arm there for the first out. First hit 0 for 3, a couple of strikeouts, and goes down for a 3rd time.
8th inning.
Fans are just getting ready for fireworks tonight.
That's a good point. I forgot about that.
A little fireworks Friday to follow this Framber Valdez Shohei Ohtani matchup. There's a line drive into center field for a base hit. Gio Urshela, who came into the game 4th in the American League and hitting at .311, has his first hit of the night. Swing and a miss. He gets Jared Walsh there. That's a big strikeout for Abreu and the Astros to get that first out of the inning. And now he'll start to warm up with a little more intensity, you would think, as Thaiss draws a walk. Ground ball sharply hit. Abreu to short for 1. The turn not quite in time. Brian Abreu covering first after Jose Abreu started the potential double play. That was a tough one to turn, especially with Rengifo running. 2 on and 2 outs. Ohtani flies one to left field. Should be the ball game. Yordan Alvarez comes in and puts it away for the final out of this one. The Astros win it 6-2. They have taken the first 2 games of this 4-game set against the Angels and now improved to 3-2 on the homestand. Another good win for the Astros.
It's been a very good win. We got great starting pitching from Framber Valdez, matching up with Shohei Ohtani again and beating him twice and doing it handily against this Angels offense. And then you got some great swings. You got a big swing from Corey Julks, big swing from Yordan Alvarez, and the Astros win another one in the American League West.
Astros postgame show presented by Whataburger. It'll be from the studios tonight with the fireworks happening here at Minute Maid Park. Dusty Baker looks excited after this one. The Astros win at 6-2. We'll hear from Dusty and others in the clubhouse. Julia, as always, will gather those interviews. She'll get one on the field as well, an interview before she heads underneath. 6-2 the final. Postgame show starts next.